Yeah. Welcome to the 100% Rotten Podcast. I'm your host, T. First, I want to give a shout out to the Nappy Peter Collection, Fly Clothing line. You can check it out on Instagram at the Peter Nappy Collection. I gotta holler at my Asian brethren. The media is trying to undermine foundational Black Americans by saying that there's an agenda against foundational Black Americans and Asians, which is, it's so untrue. There's no foundational Black Americans looking to cause harm to any person because of their race. I'm telling you, we just don't do that kind of shit. If a person of another race is hurt by a foundational Black American, it's just because they got into it. It has nothing to do with their race. Come on now. You're going to be searching high and low trying to find some shit like that. You got to reach. You got to get people from other countries. You got to get immigrants who have the same phenotype as a foundational Black American to accuse them and show them on the news so somebody could say, oh, look at that. That's a black guy. Because they'll just put us all in one bag. You know what I mean? Or they have to find a crazy person or pay a homeless person to go do something. But anyway, we got a couple news stories here. I'm gonna tell you who's the real culprit in this anti-Asian shit. So my Asian brethren, you better speak up and tell the truth and let people know who's really after you. This story is coming from the Daily News. Agitated man harasses Asian woman, vandalizes her car, and suspected racially motivated attack, police say. Police in Maine are investigating a suspected racially motivated attack against an Asian woman who says she was harassed by an agitated white man in broad daylight Monday. The 30-year-old victim told police that she and her children were sitting in a parked car in Portland around 2 p.m. when the suspect approached the vehicle and began yelling to her, "Go back to where you came from," authorities said. I don't think that's a suspected racially motivated thing. I mean, if you tell somebody go back to where they came from, that's pretty racist, I think, right? If I go to the Chinese joint and my goddamn order ain't right and I get mad, they'll say that I'm being racist. You know they will. So, on to the next story. This one is the more serious one. Shootings at 2 massage parlors in Atlanta and one in the suburbs left 8 people dead, many of them women of Asian descent, authorities said Tuesday. A 21-year-old man was taken into custody in southwest Georgia hours later after a manhunt. Atlanta Police Chief Rodney Bryant said 3 people were killed at a spa in northeast Atlanta, while a 4th person was killed at another spa across the street. He said all 4 victims were female, and it appears that they may be Asian. Atlanta police officers responding to a call of robbery in progress at one spa around 5:50 p.m. found 3 women dead from apparent gunshot wounds, police said. While they were at the scene, they learned of a call reporting shots fired at another spa across the street and found a woman who appeared to have been shot dead inside the business. Earlier, around 5 p.m., 5 people were shot at Young's Asian Massage Parlor in Ackworth, about 30 miles north of Atlanta. Cherokee County Sheriff's Officer spokesman Jay Baker, who's the captain, said 2 of the victims were dead and 3 were transported to a hospital where 2 of them also died, Baker said. Authorities were not immediately releasing the gender or race of the victims, Baker said. A man suspected in Ackworth shooting was captured by a surveillance video pulling up to the business around 4:50 p.m. Tuesday. Minutes before the shooting, authorities said, look, I'm not going to go on. But the thing is, in this day and age, it's like when you tell lies and propaganda, it's not like, 100 years ago when you couldn't get the truth out in a matter of seconds or minutes. The word gets around so quick. You already have a certain demographic of people who think that, black people or immigrants are taking over. So when you put all this stuff in their face like, yeah, Asians, we got Asian bills, we're passing Asian laws and anti-hate crimes and all this stuff. And it's bad because it's not happening. But now since you're putting it out there and saying that, you're going to wrap it up. And some people feel like they have nothing to lose anyway. You know, people are still upset about the Trump thing. And, you know, listen, the racists are going to go on attack. Black folk, especially foundational black Americans, are not going out here looking for no damn Asians. Come on, man. Stop it. So, my Asian brethren who's listening, you know, if you care about your people, you better get out there and tell the truth. Get on social media and tell the truth. And I hope the mainstream media blows these incidents up like they're blowing up a crazy crackhead pushing people down. You know what I'm saying? And do I condone an immigrant pushing down an Asian man? No, I don't. But I mean, goddamn, they ran that story like it was the goddamn apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear about this shit all over the place. The man went on a shooting spree. You know how serious that is? A white dude went on a shooting spree, okay? Then another guy, you know, he cussed out Asian lady in traffic, go back where you came from. That's very bad too, but I mean, shit, this other guy went on a shooting spree. And it looks like they're both racially motivated. I'm just saying, that's what it looks like. A guy, not one massage parlor, but two, possibly three. So it's up in the air. Some reports say 3, some reports say 2. So good luck with that shrimp fried pigeon, chicken fried cat, or whatever. I'm done with it. Peace.